It is 2022. This is your time to reinvent yourself, to plan out how you're going to achieve all your goals and make your dreams come true. I'm going to be doing all that in this video for myself, so if you're not sure how to make 2022 your best year yet, then keep on watching.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hey everyone, it's Mia and welcome back to another video. Today is New Year's Day, and when I tell you New Year's is just my time to thrive, I love everything about like a fresh start and just getting motivated, changing up your life, improving your life, setting goals, like all of that is so my thing. If you're into all that as well, then stick along because I'm going to be letting you know how to make 2022 your best year yet. 2022 just has a good ring to it. It just has a good ring to it. I'm trying to think what that, because 222 is an angel number, and I'm trying to think the meaning of that angel number. You are attracting genuine love into your life. All aspects of your life are blossoming with positive energy. You're about to be happier than you've ever been. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. So just starting off with a little reflection, I feel like towards the start of 2021 I was super productive and doing everything I wanted to do. I was really connected with spirituality and crystals and like doing all my stuff. I think I was also going on walks every day before I started my uni work. Very cool that I did that, but not relatable. I feel like the start of 2021 for me was a lot easier to really like kickstart and like make loads of change in my life, especially to do with personal development, because it was lockdown January, February, March, April. There was literally nothing else to do but work on myself. So I did find it super easy last year, and then I think I've been feeling a little bit not myself over the past few months. I just go through a lot of ups and downs because I really enjoy doing all my productive stuff, and I think I've been really good at that since I've lived in London as well. So I've been relatively good with like going to the gym, getting up early and everything, but then the whole like connecting with spirituality and like manifesting my big goals has kind of slipped aside, and that's actually the most important thing to me. I would choose my life goals over like going to the gym and stuff. So I think what needs to happen is just like a switch around of priorities, because I think I've just like got my priorities mixed up at the moment. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on when doing all my New Year planning. But something I just want to say is like life just ebbs and flows, and that is something I've learned so much in the past couple of months especially, and like everything has ups and downs and you don't have to be your best self all of the time. Also, I was feeling kind of down yesterday because I wasn't doing anything for New Year's Eve, like not even because of COVID, but I just had no plans. So yesterday I was like sulking a little bit, but now I'm literally thriving. Like not being hungover on New Year's Day is an amazing feeling that I never thought I'd experience. So if any of you guys have been around for a while, you may remember this time last year I made a New Year guide and worksheets on like goal setting and everything. So we are gonna dig it out of the grave. It's actually really cool because I make sales on my Etsy stuff like still to this day, like usually a few times a week, which is so cool. So thank you to anyone who has got my stuff off of Etsy. But I am going to be doing the New Year guide today. I did make this, and I don't want to brag, but like it's so good. Like it is so good, I'm not gonna lie. So I've just got it up on my laptop as a PDF, and I'm just gonna read through what I wrote about goal setting, because I added some tips on like how to set good goals, and I used the SMART goals acronym. I hope it's an acronym. And then I'm going to print off the 5 worksheets. I'm going to fill it out now. There's also some affirmations on here, and when I make my vision board later, I'm going to put these affirmations on the vision board.
And it goes a little something like
filled out all the pages and I'm going to go through them all now so that you can know what my goals are and maybe get some inspiration if you're not sure what resolutions to do. And this is my goal tracker, which is not filled out because you like tick the days of the week. So the first one is well-being, which includes physical health, mental health, fitness, food and sleep. So the questions are, did I have any of these goals last year? What were they? How did I go about achieving the goals? Did it work? Was this a good balance for me? Did it work for my body? What are my new goals for well-being? Now make them SMART goals. So I'm pretty sure I set the goal of going on a short walk every day before starting uni work. I definitely did this for a period of time, but it could have been like a month or less. Definitely didn't last too long. And what I've written here is I think that was just too ambitious, considering I never used to go for walks. So like going from no walks to one every day is probably just a little bit too much of a reach. Goals will stick a lot better if it's more realistic and not too much of a jump, because you can always up your goals. Say if by the end of January you're doing amazing, you can just add in some more. So my goals for well-being now are go to the gym 3 times a week. I already did this like throughout November mostly and a bit of December. So like, because I've already done 3 times a week, I could have put here like 4 times or 5 times, but because I've not been doing it for that long, I'm gonna stick with 3 times and I can always up it. 2 of my main resolutions are go to sleep earlier and reduce my screen time. And I think these go hand in hand because I usually go on my phone at night. So if I go to sleep earlier, then that means less social media time. And the last one is cook more recipes. And then when it says make them SMART goals, so you have to make it specific, measurable, attainable, relevant and time-based. Next is self-development. Last year I wanted to do more spiritual practices and I definitely did this for a good few months. I think it might have slipped away when we came out of lockdown and everything, and life just got so busy. So my goals definitely need to be different this year, because last year I was going into a lockdown where we were doing nothing. I had all the time in the world, and now I'm busier than I ever have been in my life. So I need to like make them a bit different and be more specific with them, be more realistic. So my self-development goal again is to align more with spirituality, do more manifestation practices. For example, where it says relevant, the reason this is relevant is because like being spiritually aligned will help me towards my big goals. So you really want to think about how these little goals are going to actually add to your life and like why you actually want these little things. And to make it more specific, I decided that I'm going to do a spiritual practice every Sunday evening. I feel like this is a good time to do it. And what I'm going to do is think of it more as a goal check-in, because I always want to think about goals, but sometimes I can't really be asked to like meditate. But if I think about this practice as a goal check-in, like it all just links together. The next section is education, and this is less relevant to me this year because I'm not at university. I am on an internship as part of my degree. So I will be doing uni in September, but I'm not going to set goals for that just yet because it's just too far away and I'm not going to think about it until September. For my educational goals, I'm setting the goal of reading more because I have so many books that I've never read. It's so bad. I really want to be a reader. I'm not a natural reader. I never have been, and I really want to be. You know when you're like cooking or like waiting for something and you go on your phone? Instead of that, I want to read when I'm waiting for something, because I feel like a lot of time is waiting, or like waiting for the tube or something. I need to start taking a book with me in my bag. 1 page a day is better than 0 pages a day, and I've set myself the goal that I will read 1 book in January. And the last one is work and hobbies, and this is the most important one because this is where I'm talking about my YouTube and my social media, because this is literally the most important thing in my life. I have spent more time on my YouTube channel than I have studying for my A-levels. I've spent more time on my YouTube channel than any job I've ever had, than uni work. Like, I literally put so much effort into this and I love it. And I've loved it for so long, and I just feel like it is my thing and it is like my calling. So I want to take it to the next level now. I feel like for so long I've just not believed in myself enough, and that's going to change in 2022. Being a content creator has been the only thing I've ever been passionate about, and this is going to be my job. Whether it's for myself or for different companies, it is going to be my job. So I want to do loads to step up my YouTube channel. It's more important than anything else in my life. So I've written loads down to do with strategy, time management, being organised, niche, and growing my platform. And then I've got my goal tracker. So if you look in every section at the measurable tab, then you can transfer whatever you've put in measurable to the goal tracker. For example, if you've put like read every day for 20 minutes, then you can put that in the goal tracker, and then it says all the days of the week and you can tick them all off. So to make the vision board, I of course went on to Pinterest, and this is really good because you can add to the board like every month or something, and yeah, it's just like a never-ending vision board. So I searched 2022, I searched Paris because I really want to go there, I searched like vlogging, content creation, pins, self-care. I actually added some of my own photos because I have a few photos that like I've taken myself, and it is a true representation of my life and something that I want to kind of carry on with. So here's me adding some of my own pins, and then I named the board 2022 Angel Energy, which is just such good vibes. So this is what the Pinterest board ended up looking like in the end, and I'm going to add to this all the time whenever I find new pins. And then I just put all of the photos into Canva. If you don't have Canva, you could use Google Slides, which is free, and you can just download all the photos and then arrange them all to look pretty. And then I set this as my desktop, my laptop screensaver, so I can look at it every day. And I'm also going to add some affirmations onto this. I forgot to do that. Right now I'm going to go on a little walk because one of my goals is to go to the gym 3 times a week, but the gym that I go to is in London and I'm still at home right now, so I don't have a gym. So I'm just gonna go into town, have a little walk by the river. I've made myself a tea. I hope I'm gonna be warm enough. I've got my big puffer coat on, and then I've got my headband. I got this for Christmas and I'm literally obsessed. I just go like that, and it just keeps my head warm. I just feel so good when I'm out and about being active, like in nature, going for a walk by myself. I've got my AirPods, so I might listen to like an inspiring podcast or something. In town I got this candle, and I actually got smaller versions of these for my mum and my friends for Christmas, and they literally smell amazing. They're from Boots, but they look a bit like Jo Malone, and this is like a 3-wick one, and this is perfect for me because I go through candles so fast and I just want like a huge one, you know. It looks like this, and I think it would be perfect for like all my little self-care practices and like spiritual practices. I can light it in the evenings, like when I'm doing my skincare or like when I'm having a bath, stuff like that, and it's literally gorgeous. Also, because it's like a gift thing from Boots, they're half price now that it's after Christmas, so I got it for £10 instead of 20, which is so good. And the smaller ones were £10 but are now £5. Oh, and I also got all the ingredients to make a smoothie bowl. I feel like New Year smoothie bowls is the vibe. I used to be obsessed with smoothie bowls and I've not had them in so long.